Ryan Kaji, the once unshakable king of YouTube's kid influencer empire, is now at the center of a dramatic decline. Ryan's world, once synonymous with childhood joy and endless streams of toy unboxings, is rapidly losing its magic. What began as a simple concept, a child playing with toys on camera, transformed into a billion-dollar empire. But beneath the colorful exterior lies a troubling story of relentless commercialism, controversy, and a brand struggling to adapt as its star grows up. Today, we're unpacking how Ryan's world rose to meteoric fame and why it's now facing an inevitable fall. At just 4 years old, Ryan Kaji captured the attention of millions. His cheerful videos of unboxing toys and playing with them resonated with children worldwide. Parents saw a relatable figure in Ryan, and kids were mesmerized by the seemingly endless parade of exciting toys. It wasn't long before Ryan's channel, managed by his parents, became one of the highest earning entities on YouTube, pulling in millions annually. The content was straightforward yet captivating unboxings, playtime, and wholesome family activities. But behind the scenes, the channel's success was far from organic. Ryan's mother, Kaji, had a background in education and reportedly left her teaching job with a calculated plan to capitalize on the emerging trend of kid-focused YouTube content. This decision set the stage for Ryan's rapid rise. The timing was impeccable. YouTube's algorithms heavily favored family-friendly videos during that period, pushing Ryan's content into the spotlight. Soon, major toy companies took notice. Ryan's face appeared on branded merchandise like mystery eggs, clothing, and even toothbrushes. Partnerships with Walmart and Target brought his products into physical stores, solidifying Ryan's world as a household name. The brand expanded rapidly, with spin-off channels, mobile games, and even a feature film. Yet, as the empire grew, cracks in its foundation began to appear. The first sign of trouble came as Ryan grew older. The youthful energy and genuine excitement that once defined his videos started to fade. Viewers noticed that Ryan appeared less engaged, with his performances feeling forced and robotic. The original audience, composed of young children, began aging out of his content, and newer viewers found little to connect with in a teenager unboxing toys. The once dominant channel began to lose its momentum, and critics started questioning the sustainability of the brand. Scrutiny extended beyond the content itself. Ryan's parents faced growing accusations of exploiting their son for profit. Many pointed to the structured nature of Ryan's life, suggesting he had little agency in the decisions shaping his brand. This criticism wasn't limited to casual viewers. Influencers like PewDiePie and others in the YouTube community raised ethical concerns, accusing Ryan's parents of turning their child's life into a commercial enterprise. PewDiePie's commentary in particular shone a harsh spotlight on the family, questioning the morality of blending playtime with relentless marketing. The controversies didn't stop there. In 2019, the Federal Trade Commission (FTC) investigated Ryan's world for allegedly deceptive advertising practices. Advocacy groups accused the Kajis of failing to disclose sponsored content clearly, misleading their young audience. The settlement that followed was a significant blow to the channel's reputation, raising questions about the ethical boundaries of kid-focused content. Ryan's parents, meanwhile, maintained their stance, claiming that the channel was a family endeavor driven by Ryan's own interests. However, many found this narrative hard to believe given the highly commercialized nature of the brand. As the controversies mounted, so did the challenges of keeping the channel relevant. Attempts to diversify content included branching into science experiments, scripted skits, and even producing a feature-length movie. Yet these efforts fell flat. The movie, aimed at toddlers, failed to connect with an audience that had largely grown up. Critics called it shallow and overly commercialized, further tarnishing the brand's image. The scripted videos felt disconnected from Ryan's original charm, with forced enthusiasm replacing the genuine joy that had once drawn millions of viewers. The broader issue of child influencers also came to the forefront. Unlike child actors in Hollywood, who are protected by laws like the Coogan Act, kidfluencers operate in a largely unregulated space. Advocacy groups began calling for stricter regulations, emphasizing the need to safeguard children's earnings and ensure their well-being. Countries like France have already implemented protections, giving child influencers the right to be forgotten and securing a portion of their earnings for the future. In the US, however, similar measures remain absent, leaving kids like Ryan vulnerable to exploitation. As Ryan transitioned into his teenage years, it became increasingly clear that his interests were diverging from the channel's content. Reports suggested that Ryan expressed a desire to explore other pursuits, such as animation, hinting at a future behind the camera rather than in front of it. Despite this, his parents appeared intent on maintaining the channel's operations, expanding into additional ventures to sustain their income. This persistence raised further concerns about the family's priorities and whether Ryan's well-being was being sidelined for the sake of profit. Ryan's story also reflects a broader shift in audience expectations. Viewers today are more critical of overly commercialized content and more aware of the ethical implications of using children to drive massive online enterprises. The once loyal fanbase began questioning the authenticity of the channel, eroding the trust that had been its cornerstone. This erosion wasn't just a problem for Ryan's World, it was a warning sign for the entire kidfluencer industry. The decline of Ryan's World is not merely about diminishing views or reduced merchandise sales. It's about the loss of a connection that once resonated with millions. The brand's inability to evolve meaningfully, coupled with its failure to address serious allegations, has left it floundering in an increasingly skeptical market. While the Kajis may have secured their financial future, the same cannot be said for the long-term legacy of Ryan's World. What are your thoughts on the future of kidfluencers? Do you believe they represent a promising new form of entertainment, or are they a troubling trend with far-reaching consequences? Share your perspective in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more thought-provoking discussions like this one.